No matter what type of music you're into, understanding how chord progressions work is a critical skill that you need to possess. Unfortunately, as you probably come to realize, it gets complex very quickly. The reason the Chord Wheel is the best-selling music reference title of the 21st century is simple, or rather, it's simplicity. Let me take the most practical applications of chord theory and put them into your hands without a lot of advanced study or complicated formulas. I'm Jim Fleser, creator of the Chord Wheel, and if all of this sounds like a lot of shameless self-promotion, I assure you it's not. I feel a great deal of shame, but I work through that shame, and I think it's an important lesson for all of us. This video is a high-level overview of the Chord Wheel, and it assumes you've got some basic understanding of chords and keys. If you don't, fear not. There's plenty of great information right here on YouTube, and I've linked to several in the description below to get you started. As you may know, every key has 7 chords, and you need to know what those 7 chords are quickly. In the key of F, the 7 chords are the 3 major chords, F, B flat, and C, the 3 minor chords, D minor, A minor, and G, and the 7th chord is a half diminished. It is an E half diminished in the key of F. In the key of G, the 3 major chords are G, C, and D. The 3 minor chords, E minor, B minor, A minor. And now the F sharp is our half diminished. Perhaps you've heard of the expression a 1-4-5 progression. It is the foundation for most blues songs and a lot of rock. When somebody says 1-4-5, they are speaking, if you will, in Roman numerals. So a 1-4-5 progression in the key of G, the 1 is the G, the 4 is the C, and the 5 is the D. Notice the 1, 4, and 5 are uppercase Roman numerals. That indicates that they are major. In the key of F, the 1-4-5 is F, B flat, and C. You may have also heard the expression 2-5-1. 2-5-1, again, Roman numeral talk, is the building block of a lot of traditional jazz, the same way that the 1-4-5 is for blues. Let's look at the key of B flat. A 2-5-1 progression is a C minor, as you see the 2, the F, and the B flat. However, most traditional jazz is based on 7th chords as opposed to triads. The major and the minors are just 3 notes. When we put the 4th note on top and we get 7th chords, it brings up one of the fundamental principles of the chord wheel. I call it the 1-2-3 rule. In any key, there is 1 dominant 7th, 2 major 7ths, and 3 minor 7ths. So let's go back to our progression. In the key of B flat, a 2-5-1 is 2. Notice the lowercase Roman numeral indicating a minor. And notice the extensions up here, and the 7th would be a minor 7th. So a 2 would be a C minor 7th. The 5 chord, here are the extensions. They're a dominant 7th, some of the other dominants. So a F7 or F dominant 7th. And the 1, B flat, is a major 7th, and you can see the other extensions here. So a 2-5-1 in the world of jazz would be a C minor 7th, an F 7th, and B flat major 7th. Let's come over to D, and this time let's go with an extended jazz progression, a 6-2-5-1-4, which is a sequence you would see in jazz quite frequently. Just an extension of the 2-5-1, if you will. A 6-2-5-1-4 in the key of D. 6 would be a B minor 7th, 2, E minor 7th, A dominant 7th or A 7th, D major 7th is the 1, and the 4, G major 7th. 6-2-5-1-4, B minor 7th, E minor 7th, A dominant 7th, D major 7th, G major 7th. On the Chord Wheel YouTube channel, you'll find a playlist called Progression Profiles. This will be a list of videos that will analyze some of the most popular progressions in popular music. If you have a particular favorite song or progression you'd like analyzed, please let me know. And that reminds me, you know how important subscriptions and likes are, so if you're so inclined, I'd love to have you join me. Together we'll explore music theory, and I hope that over time you'll come to see me as a reflection of the chord wheel itself. And that is that for all musicians, I am the ultimate tool. Please join me. Looking forward to having some fun with you.